Look, let the business dictate the loyalty. Bottom line. What's happening is Rico. Salute to the business committee. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We in here. Mr. Dream Chaser. Meek Millie. Meek Mill. Damn. Meek Mill say he feel like he's one of the best rappers living in the world, respectfully. And shout out to Meek Mill, man. Meek Mill got some hits and all that. Shout out to Meek Mill. Shout out to the Dream Chasers. But if we talking one of the best rappers living in the world right now, I would have to disagree. Now, this doesn't take away from Meek's skill. Doesn't take away from Meek's hits, none of that. But no, I don't think anyone feels like Meek Mill's one of the best rappers living right now. A lot of his songs sound similar. I don't know if Meek has the capacity to executive produce anything that he's doing as an individual. Meek knows how to rap. Meek don't know how to make songs. Meek's probably a better mixtape artist than a commercial artist for sure. He's not a good writer. He's not a good songwriter. He's just not. Now, let's don't get it twisted. He got some bangers. Meek got some bangers that we all listen to. But Meek can't consistently write bangers. Is Meek writing whole songs, hooks, bridges, verses? He's probably just writing the verses. And sometimes the verses don't always match the song. You see what I'm saying? But I gotta say, it doesn't take away from Meek's hits. Doesn't take away from that at all. But he's more of a mixtape rapper. He's not really a versatile artist who can make different types of songs. You look at his discography up until this point. A lot of it sounds similar. Some of his earlier works with Ross and MMG, those was pretty live. Those was live. But it's never been a situation for me or anyone that I know where they was like, hey, put that Meek, put that new Meek on. I've never heard a nigga say, put that new Meek on. I've never heard a nigga riding around bumping Meek Mill. I ain't never been with a nigga and he said, hey, look, you like his new Meek Mill joint? Never. Now this don't take away from Meek's hits. I am in the southern region. You know, Meek Mill's more northeastern. They may bang him up there in Philly and the surrounding areas. But as you get further down, I doubt if his audience expands. Now, it's people in the South who probably like Meek Mill joints. But once again, I've never heard anybody request any Meek Mill anything outside of that Dream Chasers intro. That will go down in history as a banger. That's why I say it don't take away from Meek Mill's hits. He's just not good at making songs. He's not a top 50 rapper at all. I don't know if he's not a top 100 artist, but if he is a top 100 rapper, He's probably on the lower end of that. But shout out to Meek Mill, man. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. And secondly, I gotta say this. Anybody that's telling me I feel like anything, at that point, you've just made it your personal opinion, and I'm not mad at you. But we all don't feel the same, man. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Rico, what the business is 100.